Hello, lots to do today. Let's get started. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So like I said earlier, we've got a lot to do today and very little time. As you know, Thanksgiving is about to come up, and I want to try to get these out weekly for you. As you can see, there's been some changes already between the last clip and this one, starting with the fact that the to-do board is now gone. So I will be kind of putting these on the screen for you today, but we will bring it back probably between this episode and the next. I've already kind of marked out where the library entrance is going, and that's why I took it down. And I've sort of started figuring out some of the planning for where things are going. This, I actually want a little more square, as this will be our town square, and I do want to try to do a custom tree in the middle of it, but I want it to be a natural square. Which also means I gotta move these guys, which, as you can see, the farming or the pins are a little small already, with their cows now being with their sheep. They will end up going back here, and that's one of the things we're going to do today, as I'm going to be building a sort of barn slash stable, especially because we now have our horse, which I do need to get a name for, which we will probably do next time. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them below. I'm all up for some ideas. The other thing we're going to be doing today is I will be getting the workshop down. We'll be putting that up probably the first thing right after this clip. And the kind of advancement for the day is I would like to now get our lovely diamond armor enchanted. So, but I do need to move the sheeps and the cows so I can get some more cows. I am actually really close to getting enough leather for all of our enchantment table bookshelves, but I'm not there yet, so that'll come a little later. And the final thing we'll be doing today, which is sort of a community slash base thing, is I found out that Watchdog is just off in the distance that way. But unfortunately, by horse, it gets a little difficult because there is the ravine that goes between this island and that island. So we're gonna build a bridge. As you can see, I did do a dirt bridge kind of temporarily over there. We are gonna end up moving it more close to this direction though, so it's a little more closer to everything else over here. And I don't want to leave it as a dirt bridge. I want it to look nice. So yeah, that is the plan for the day. Like I said, we are at a very limited amount of time. So I'm gonna try to get this stuff kind of done and hopefully get this video out by Wednesday. That's the plan. We'll see. But here we go. Alrighty, the workshop is complete. Let's go take a tour inside. Obviously, you can kind of see everything from the outside. I like the idea of it not being a full building. So this is the workshop. I've got a lot of the crafting table type things over here. I do feel like I'm missing something. If you know what that is, let me know. We got an anvil. I might get some more anvils later, but I don't want to burn through all of our iron yet. Furnaces, the grindstone, and the stone cutter. And then this is part of our new mod pack. This is a generator, which works with things like the workbench right here, which will allow me to build things like a mailbox and other kind of cool things. I haven't fully explored the mod pack, to be honest, but we will kind of see what that entails later. And then if you're wondering why there's a door back here, it's because back here, I'm going to build a staircase that goes down over here to where we're going to put a super smelter, which will be connected to a bamboo farm that will all kind of be built into a building right here. So that is plans for maybe next episode. I'm not sure yet, but we will see down the line. And so that is our workshop all done for now. And the next thing we're going to do is take care of these animals and get them a nice barn and a stable for our horse. Alrighty, so part one done. We have the sort of pen for all the animals. We got cow, sheep, pig, chicken. I have not started the stables yet, but I am going to take a small break from building as I do need to get that leather in. So I want to get these things separated and get some more cows grown up so we can get some more leather. So we'll be back after I have finished that, and we'll get the enchantment table down, and then we'll come back to the stables last. All right, and we are back. I've gathered all my items that I'm going to need for the enchantment table. We got 46. This was not actually earned through here. Yeah, so it turned out it takes about 2 minutes for you to be able to start breeding again. And I realized that was going to take way too long. Like I said, we're on a time crunch. So I decided to go out and find some cows, not people. That would be very strange. So now we can start the process of building the enchantment table and the bookshelves. I realized I didn't grab wood. Also, what do you do with Scoot? I really don't understand this. Like, what do you do with this? Anyway, so let's go ahead, and I know I need to turn this to wood for the bookshelves, but the enchantment table I should be able to. Oh, enchantment table, awesome. All right, and so bookshelves. Oh, I almost forgot. I need I don't know how much I need, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab all of it. And we will go from there. Doors closed, about to be night, so books. Book. Turn this entire thing into leather or paper, and that, and I don't know how many this will make. I made 2. Okay, let's speed through this. Is 15 books on bookshelves enough? I don't think that's enough. See, I know you need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But then you need, oh, I need a whole nother shelf. Let's move this out of the way. Let's go ahead and put this down and let's find a good place for this torch. I'll do. Here, I thought I had enough. Alright, well, I guess I will be going to get some more leather. Hopefully this won't take as long. Oh boy. One more! Come on, I need one more! This feels like a really good monologue scenery. I searched far and wide for the last cow that I needed. One more piece of leather. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me? So this is where you've been hiding. After all of that, there were two hiding on the other side of the village. Also, what is that bed? Who left that bed there? Alright, now we're back. Let's get these bookshelves put in. Ah, crap. I still need sugarcane. Alright, we'll be back again. It has just occurred to me that I have bone meal, and a lot of it. So we'll not be back again. We will get this done right now. I believe this swamp should have some water, and we're just gonna bone mill up some sugarcane as fast as we can. Let's see. Yep, there's some water. And I'm not even gonna go that far. I'm just gonna come over here. Dig me a hole. Is that there? This here, and can you not bone mill? Can you not bone? Oh, there. No. Okay. So you can't bone mill sugarcane. Since when? Why? We will be back. Now, I think we're good. I have 17 sugarcane. I don't even remember how many leather I have. I'm pretty sure I have more than enough. Let's get this enchantment table going. Ugh. It'll be worth it. It'll definitely be worth it. Alright, let's see. I've got one. Make these into paper. Actually, I think I just need... I think I need all of it. That's fine. We'll have to start from 2, but it will be fine. It will be fine. Now I need 6 more books. 6 more books. It's still not enough. Wait, I have 7 down here. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 2. There we go. That's enough. I really need to pay attention to my inventory. All right, let's put these things in and let's see what we can get today. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. Hold on. Grab the lapis. All right. Start with our armor. Actually, let's start with the pickaxe. Efficiency. Okay. Do that. Just efficiency. Okay. What about our sword? I don't have enough anymore. That's annoying. Unbreaking would be good. Breaking. Protection. And respiration. Alright, let's go get some level and then we're coming right back. That's kind of cool. That's one of our mods we got. It allows things to stay in the whatever crafting bench or enchantment table. But it's cool that it's floating. Okay, so it turns out I actually don't have that much time left in order to go get levels and whatnot. So I figured I'd at least get this stuff finished. So we're starting with finishing up these stables right here. and we're not actually going to get to the bridge today because as I was kind of sitting and thinking about it, I don't want to build the bridge out in this place where it's hard to access or where I have to go around everything. So I'm actually going to be building a tunnel, which you'll see here in a minute me start to do. So that tunnel will go underneath the city and go out to the other side, where we'll build a sort of slope down, and then I want to build a kind of dock area, which I thought would be really fun to kind of be like a good kind of blend in area before you get to the actual village. So that way people can kind of put stuff there. So like if anyone comes out and like I'm not home, then they can put stuff at the docks, or we can do little trading things, or maybe you do some activities there. But that's for later stuff to do. But yeah, so I figured it'd be really nice to have like the dock next to where the bridge is going to be. But in order to do that, like I said, we have to build this tunnel, which I did not realize how long it was actually going to be. I kind of figured that it was going to be a quick, maybe 50, 100 blocks and everything, but I'm pretty sure this is more than 100 blocks getting through this thing. And then I also had to end up turning it, as you'll see here in a little bit. But yeah, so this is going to probably be the end of the video, mostly because I am literally in like the last few minutes that I gotta get this thing edited and running, make sure everything's cleaned up before I post it tomorrow. And yeah, but for everyone that watches this when it comes out, I just want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and thank you so much for sticking around and watching these videos. I enjoy making them, and I hope you enjoy watching them. But yeah, for now, have a good one.